got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover. And it's the Chiefs who are out in front as they move towards halftime. Greg Dortch, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And at halftime, they trail the visiting Titans in that ball game. 3 Tua Tagovailoa touchdown passes there. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And that one all tied. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still... These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going with Brooks on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game. They'll send out the punting unit. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. He's on the move. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll try and throw it here. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll get it up to the 44. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Lone back gets the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They're working quickly here. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On second down, it's Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
May now from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
May trying again here on 2nd. On target to his man, Zacchaeus. He gets loose down the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Throwing is May. Finds his man, Chase. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Turn up.
May looking to throw. Intercepted in the the play.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to it. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. This time it's a passing play. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Let's go.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
19 tackle, 19 tackle.
Brings up second and 2 at the Bears 39.
From the 39. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. On the handoff, Allen. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense working quickly. It's Allen again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Right back to Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Bears 3.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they're coming off a third interception thrown, Brock. That last one costing them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this passing game. The turnovers have just been a consistent problem. And that last one really stings because it kept points off the board.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
Panther 60. On lock line. No. Check. Panther.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he'll get it up to the 27. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Again, it's Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings
Let's
up
go now.
2nd and 3.
From the 42. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
65,
2nd and
6,
12.
65.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Ready.
May now on 3rd down. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman, easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. This is Allen on the give. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up now.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Bears 3.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now. Hand off to the back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him.
Let's go. Ready.
Running is Allen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. They run with Allen. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Roll.
One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated